everyone, and welcome to my Coronation Street 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I'm calling your mother. Kim Zolciak reacts to $15,000 NYC night on Next Gen NYC. Kim Zolciak's entrance on Season 1, Episode 6 of Next Gen NYC wasn't just a nostalgic reunion. It also came with a healthy dose of maternal side-eye. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star reunited with former co-star Kandi Burruss' daughter, Riley Burruss, during a lively dinner and issued a light-hearted warning. I'm calling your mother. The scene unfolded after Kim joined daughter Ariana Biermann at her new Manhattan apartment and learned they'd be meeting up with Riley, Kandi Burruss' 22-year-old daughter and Ariana's best friend in New York. If you think you're bringing Kandi to dinner, you've got another thing coming, Kim joked upon hearing the news. But once they sat down, the mood turned heartfelt. Kim complimented Riley's beautiful smile and remarked that she looked just like her mom. As dinner conversation turned to life in New York, Riley and Ariana recapped a recent crazy show they'd attended, one that came with an almost $15,000 price tag. Kim, never one to hold back, reacted in full mom mode. "What are you guys doing?" "I'm calling your mother," she said, to which Riley quipped, "She's already mad at me." Kim kept the playful lecture going, questioning why they didn't just stay home and drink bottles of wine instead. She offered some Maya Angelou-inspired wisdom. Believe people for who they are when they show you the first time. That's our downfall, including myself. The episode also touched on lingering tension between Kim and Kandi, with Ariana revealing, "Riley's mom and my mom used to be best friends, but they don't have a relationship at all anymore." Riley added, "I genuinely don't know what our moms beefed about. My mom told me that it's not my business, so." Still, both young women agreed their parents support their friendship. And according to a recent interview with The Daily Dish, there may even be hope for a reunion. "I know my mom wants to, reconnect, and we all want to do like a dinner or something together," Riley said. Ariana added, "I feel like we could definitely bring them and reconnect them together." Next Gen NYC is Bravo's latest breakout hit, spotlighting the next generation of Bravo celebrities stepping into the limelight. Other familiar faces on the NYC edition include Real Housewives alumni like Giudice, daughter of Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa Giudice, and Brooks Marks, son of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast member Meredith Marks. Both made frequent appearances on their parent shows. Kim Zolciak Biermann wasn't ready for this kind of sticker shock, not even with all her Real Housewives of Atlanta glam experience, and a closet full of Louboutins to cushion the blow. When she appeared in a surprise cameo on Next Gen NYC, Bravo's new spin-off following the children of iconic housewives navigating their lavish 20s in Manhattan, Kim expected chaos, champagne, and confessions. What she didn't expect was to nearly choke on her espresso martini, which she learned that the crew of mini moguls had just dropped $15,000 in a single night out, and had the audacity to call it a light one. The setting? A penthouse after-party overlooking Central Park. The vibe? Rich kids of Instagram meets confessionals with a conscience. And the moment? Iconic. It all began with Brielle Biermann, Kim's daughter, who had joined the Next Gen NYC cast to reclaim her influencer reign. Brielle, glowing in a rhinestone mesh dress that cost more than a month's rent in Brooklyn, had spent the evening hopping between private tables at Catch, LAVO, and a champagne-soaked rooftop in Tribeca. She was flanked by Parker de Lesseps, yes, Sanja's godson, Giudice's friend circle, and Ania Singhal, the trend-setting niece of one of NYC's former frenemies. The night had everything. Bottle sparklers spelling out initials, someone losing a Birkin for 5 minutes, and a brief run-in with one of the summer house guys who was promptly ignored. Back at the penthouse, Kim surprised Brielle for a little mother-daughter screen time. Cameras captured the moment the elevator opened, and Kim strutted into the party in head-to-toe leopard print and a full beat. "You said we were grabbing tea," Kim uttered, surveying the velvet couches, the half-eaten sushi platters, and the DJ spinning mother a hug, laughing nervously. "We were, but it kinda turned into a thing." Kim raised an eyebrow. "This looks like Studio 54 had a baby with a hedge fund. What's going on?" And then Parker, never one to shy away from a good scene, leaned in with his signature martini grin and slurred. "Kim, we barely spent 15 grand tonight. You should have seen us last Saturday." The room froze. Brielle tried to muffle her laughter. Ania gasped. The DJ stopped the beat mid-drop. Kim whipped her head around like a mama bear sniffing for nonsense. "I'm sorry, what? 15 what?" 15,000, Parker repeated, twirling an olive. "Bottle service, car service, dinner service, it adds up." Kim blinked, then slowly took off her fox fur coat, the mood shifting. "I'm calling your mother," she said, wagging her finger at Parker. "Actually, no, I'm calling all your mothers. Someone's gonna get grounded tonight, and I don't care how old you are." The camera zoomed in on Kim's glossy lips as she continued, launching into a half-joking, half-dead serious monologue that instantly went viral across Bravo Twitter. "Y'all have lost your damn minds. $15,000? For what? White juice sliders and tequila that taste like nail polish remover. Do you know what I could do with that kind of money in Atlanta? I could renovate a kitchen and still have enough left over for front-row Taylor Swift tickets." Brielle tried to play peacemaker, tugging on her mom's arm. "It's New York, Mom. It's like inflation." Kim turned to her daughter. "Inflation doesn't explain why someone over there is drinking from a gold-plated straw and FaceTiming a dog." Indeed, the camera panned to show Jiz's friend holding up a poodle named Chardonnay to her screen, blowing kisses. Kim shook her head. "This is why Gen Z can't afford homes. Y'all are out here treating nightclubs like they're investment portfolios. Newsflash. Sparkler bottles do not appreciate in value." Her rant continued as the cast tried, and failed, to calm her down. But Kim's energy only intensified, her voice echoing off the floor-to-ceiling windows. "Do you know what I was doing at your age? Hustling, raising kids. Filming reality TV in flip-flops and Spanx. Not dropping 5 figures just to vibe." Someone offered her a glass of champagne to soften the blow. She pushed it away. "Nope, I don't drink from bottles that cost more than my first car." Kim eventually sat down, sighing into a crushed velvet armchair as if emotionally drained by the generational disconnect. "I swear to God, if Brielle ever puts a $15,000 night on my MX, I'll change her name to Venmo," she muttered. The next day, clips of Kim's cameo dominated TikTok under hashtags like hashtag Kim Zolciak Say No, hashtag 15 Meltdown, and hashtag Call Your Mother Bravo Edition. One user dubbed her the patron saint of financial responsibility, while another edited her rants over footage of Monopoly games and expired credit cards. In true Kim fashion, she capitalized on the moment. Within 48 hours, she launched a line of t-shirts that read, "I'm calling your mother, Kim C." The shirts sold out in 6 hours. Even Croy, her estranged husband, weighed in from afar. At least she didn't try to join the party, he posted on Instagram, alongside a selfie with their dog in matching leopard robes. Back in NYC, the next-gen cast licked their wounds. I mean, yeah, she kinda mommed us, Parker admitted in his next confessional. But respectfully, we needed it. Brielle, too, saw the value in her mom's outburst. She was being dramatic, sure, but she's also not wrong. We gotta chill. Or at least learn how to expense things better. The producers teased more of Kim in upcoming episodes, perhaps joining the cast for a financial literacy brunch or a Real Housewives masterclass in social climbing. Until then, the legend of that $15,000 night and Kim's unforgettable response will echo through penthouses and group chats alike. And if one thing is clear, it's this. Kim Zolciak may not always agree with the next generation's choices, but she'll always show up full glam with a punchline ready and a parental warning not far behind.